8D, a resolution approving and authorizing the mayor to execute and administer an IGA between the City of Colorado Springs, UCCS, and PPRTA for construction costs associated with the Spine Road project. Mike.
Good afternoon, President Scorman, members of council. Mike Chavez of City Engineering. I'm here to present a resolution that we're seeking approval. The city partnered with UCCS to build a connection that goes through the campus, and this slide shows the UCCS area. You got Nevada, Awesome Bluffs, Stanton Road, and Eagle Rock on the north. So that's the existing condition. What we're looking at doing is building what we're calling the Spine Road, and that it kind of interconnects where Stanton was closed off to the Eagle Rock neighborhood, and then it'll connect to the new Eagle Rock roundabout by the Ent Center. And we did this because when we closed off Stanton, because of safety concerns with the neighborhood and cut to traffic, UCCS was forced to put all their traffic onto Nevada and Awesome Bluffs, including their shuttle buses, and they run those about 12 hours a day. So that kind of exacerbated the intersection level of service. We looked at maybe what we could do to improve the intersection itself, but that was going to cost anywhere from $8 to $12 million, kind of depending on what we did, and we weren't really sure we could get a lot of improvement with that kind of investment. So we talked to the university about building a connector through the campus, and they seem to be open to that. So what we've come up with is a partnership where we're splitting the cost with them. This road is being built right now. The university paid for the design and has got a contractor who's building it, and it will become a public road. They upon acceptance of the resolution and approval, they'll dedicate the right-of-way, and it'll become a public road. At this point, we're looking at funding it through RTA. The RTA approved the funding in April of this year, and then last month on the 12th, the board approved entering an IGA with the city and UCCS. So what we're looking for is approval by City Council to enter the IGA, so we can basically get the funding to them. The university is kind of going with their half of the money and building what they can, but they're going to need the rest of the funds fairly quick. Is there any questions?
Good. Any questions for Mike? I think this is critical to UCCS's success. They're doing lots of building down there at the other end, and the Ent Center. I think it's great. Bill.
Any reconciliation as to why this is a private road on private property with public use? Yeah, right. But you got to get on their property first to use it. It's not the point. There's a traffic problem up there already. This is going to help the university develop that whole area. Got it covered. But why doesn't the university have the money to pony up to pay for this thing? Because they have millions of extra dollars. I'm watching them build like crazy over there, but they don't have $1 million to make it more accessible and transportation oriented.
I'm not familiar with their financial situation, but we thought it was a good opportunity to partner with them, because as they do continue to grow, and they have plans to grow more, that traffic is going to be pumped onto our streets. So this connector will help keep the traffic within the campus. We're building it as a 2-lane road, but as they develop, they will actually pay to expand it to 4 lanes if need be. So,
yeah, well, obviously, left and right of each one of the roadway is now developable property because we built the road, helped build the road for them. Fine. The university has been a great partner here, and we should help them at all possible, but, I'll support it.
Tom?
Well, good, Bill. I will too. I think this is a great partnership between the university and the city and PPRTA. They've obviously stepped up to half this money. I'm going to recommend we put this on consent.
okay.
Yep, me too. David?
This was obviously, when I was serving and am still serving as chair of the PPRTA, there's a couple of other things that I think should be brought to the attention of the folks up here, and why I believe, or why I at least supported this at the PPRTA meeting, and think it's worthy right now. It's my understanding that the intersection of Nevada and Garden of the Gods now grades out as an F, which is the lowest intersection grade that you can get. Travis Easton and Mike were at the presentation along with other folks. Simply diverting the UCCS shuttle buses by itself, which the Spine Road will happen, my understanding is improves the road grade from an F to an E, which I didn't know you could get E's, but you can on roads, I guess.
E is better than F.
E is better than an F. And that doesn't take into account the reality that there is going to be the expectation that students will be arriving on the north part at the Eagle Rock, I guess it's the Eagle Rock, Nevada intersection, as opposed to having to drive all the way down to the intersection. So there's a chance to improve that even more. The reason I point that out is because I thought this was an extremely creative use of taxpayer funds in a very economical and exercising great stewardship. Instead of spending $8 to $12 million to try to do something of dubious minimal improvement at the intersection itself, this is entering into an area which will improve for the public neighborhood that is directly adjacent to UCCS, as well as for the city, main intersection. And Austin Bluffs in Nevada is a main intersection. So I want to commend Mike. This is a creative, albeit indirect way for a direct, recognizable benefit.
And Mike, this is not going to cost the city anything out of their general fund, is that correct?
No, it's all RTA funding.
PPRTA. Bill?
Well, I have to ask for clarification then, because I just heard the good councilman say PPRTA is a good use of taxpayer funds.
Well, it is taxpayer funds, not city
Taxpayer
funds.
funds, but it's not
No
general
taxpayer
fund.
funds will be used. All right, thank you.
Don?
Well, Mike, I could clarify that because we don't have to pay anything out of city coffers for the building of this, but then we're going to take over maintenance.
We will do maintenance, and that may be general fund, it may be RT, I'm not sure if that.
So we're going to have to take care of the potholes. We're going to have to take care of the plowing.
No, the plowing the university will do.
The university will do the plowing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so.
We'll still have to take care of the potholes.
Well, it'll slow the students down, probably, since you won't do speed bumps. Yeah, this is my district. I think it's a good move. I know the folks in Eagle Rock were very appreciative of putting the gate up. The students were very much against it. So it's a great move. Thank you.
Okay. Bill?
Oh, real fast, you did mention expansion to 4 lanes?
Yes, if need be, the university will widen it as
Okay.
they develop.
Okay, so we have a explicit understanding that if they want to widen it, they pay for all the widening.
Yes, it's
That's
in the
not our role.
it's in the IGA.
Okay, thank
But
you.
it's more lanes for us to fill potholes. Yes. All right. Well, I think we should put this on consent. Everybody else okay with that? Good.
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right, thank you.